Hi everyone, my name is Jim and welcome to my review of Vane FM, This World is Going to Ruin You, an album released on March 4th, 2022. Vane FM is a band that started almost 10 years ago and this is their second album released on the Closed Casket Activities label, produced by Will Putney, the same as before. Their first record, Error Zone, was also produced by him. Some background before we start. I've been listening to Vane since 2018 because back then the album Error Zone was recommended to me by a friend and I've been a fan since then. This album was recorded in 2020, so it took them 2 years to put it out. I hope this means that the next year we're going to see some more new music, or maybe volume 2 of their compilation. I hope so. This album also marks change in a lineup because one of the guitarists left, so they have only Jeremy now. Here on Wikipedia they are described as a hardcore punk, nu metal, industrial hardcore, metalcore band. I would say they are mostly nu metal and hardcore. Also there's a new member who's playing on turntables, which is very new. Now let's begin our review. I think this is the final version of my setup here. At first we are going to review each song separately and after that we're gonna just lump them all together. So the record starts with the song Welcome Home. It's like an intro, it's a build-up, there's some heavy stuff at the end. It's not really that interesting, it's just a transition to the next song, so I'd give this one 5 out of 10. I think it's a good start, but I am not a big fan of these intros. I always like when the album just starts heavy. I don't need any build-ups, I'm old, time is precious. The second song is called The Killing Womb. It was also the first single released from the album. Structure is more advanced here. This is a 10 out of 10 song for sure. Now the third one is called Versus Wyoming. This is a 7 out of 10 song for sure. It lasts less than a minute and it's just chaos. Chaos everywhere. Next is Fear in Non-Fiction. This was the second single. Vocals are good. I am not fan of that little singing section they have here. 7 out of 10 also. It's not something out of the ordinary for this band or anything mind-blowing like The Killing Womb. It's just a great song. Now we have Lights Out. Every time I'm listening to this album I never remember this one. Like I've heard this album already like 20 times and it just doesn't click. Maybe after a 100 listenings I will finally get it. It's a chaotic song for sure, but it's not that memorable like Versus Wyoming, so I'd give this one 5 out of 10. Now Wherever You Are, this one has a basic structure. It's a song, very calm one, it makes you calm down and get ready for Magazine Beach. It's a 10 out of 10 song for me. This is the one that I would mostly replay. It has that Deftones vibe fit in with some hardcore screaming. I really enjoy it. Inside design, everything in this song is just a hit for me. It's great. Especially the final breakdown and the turntables, which made me feel like it was 2001 all over again. So this is a 10 out of 10 obviously. Now Hell Night, it's full of energy. Vocals are great. This is an 8 out of 10 easily. Now Orgy in the Morgue. This one I really enjoyed. It has a feature from Bones. He's like a rapper or something. I've never heard of him. I'm not that much into new rap stuff. Yes, it's a replayable one for sure. I really like the chaos in this one and how much stuff happens in it. And especially the final breakdown, as usual, it just crushes everything. And at the end we have some little melody just like to calm you down, so you can enjoy the next song, which is mostly calm, Wavery. This one is amazing, very Deftones like. I really enjoy singing in this one. not like in Fear in Non-Fiction, which I did not enjoy the singing. Here singing is great, 8 out of 10. Now, Funeral Sound, this one is the last track. Vocals are great, especially singing, like in Wavery. I think this song has my favorite singing on this record. This one is a 9 out of 10. I really enjoy the last 3 minutes or 4 minutes of the song, but the telephone message, I think it was too long for my taste, but it doesn't matter. The whole song and vibe and message is good. So let's review the entire record now. Production. Production is very clean and punchy, but that's to be expected because Will Putney did it. So I would say this one is actually tight. Consistency. Here actually I haven't seen that many weak links. I guess the intro and Lights Out, and that's basically it. The rest of the songs are really good, so I would say this is a stable record for me. The flow of the album is when you listen to it from start to finish and it just sounds right. This one flow is ideal for me. Nothing disrupts the tempo. You have one song in the middle wherever you are to calm you down, then it picks right up, and then you have Wavery to calm you down and to prepare you for Funeral Sound, which is like grand ending for the entire album. So the flow is ideal here. I wouldn't change a thing. I could have removed Lights Out, but it's not like it damages the flow. It's another heavy song in the mix, so it doesn't damage it. It just, to me, it sounds just like a B-side or something. Now, the message. This is where I think about the lyrics here. I think that the whole record tries to tell us that the world is going to it's right there in the title, The Killing Womb. I guess it's a concept album from when you are born and the world is already trying to kill you right until your death, which is Funeral Sound. At least that's how I see it. Replayability, yes, for sure. This can be spent in a car or when you're going to school or something. So my final score for this album, it's great. To me, it's not that good like Eurozone, because Eurozone was important to me and it's been years since I've started listening to it. This one might become important as well. That's what we can create by connecting ourselves with the music. As the time goes on, this might be even more important to us than we first imagined. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this one. Go check it out, buy it. This was my review. Please like, subscribe, write down in the comments what you think about this album and this band. Don't forget to tell me which album should I do next, because there's a lot of them, and I will see you in my next review. Thank you for watching. Bye!